Here we go for round one. Good one. Nice counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Well done with that counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. He missed with that jab. A perfect counter lands. That counter shot lands. A perfect counter shot. How will these two fighters handle the outdoors? We're fighting under the sun here for this big showdown.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything. You've got the breeze of the wind. You've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this? Your feet are on fire, Tim. They're on fire in the ring.
A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They exchange punches. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. How about that time counter shot? You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about TFU. And there's the bell for round two. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. Good counter punch. And he scores with the counter. Defense is not an option for these two. Dios mío! Is Julio Cesar Chavez going to go down? I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Julio Cesar Chavez in trouble. Julio Cesar Chavez goes down. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
That's lights out right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight?
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
But look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
There's a counter shot. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Chavez in that last round.
Big deep breath.
Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Counter punch right up the middle. A swing and a miss with the left hook. Catch and shoot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice counter shot. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice exchange here from both men. Punch, counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Those counter punches have to hurt. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Teofimo Lopez that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round.
He's going to be confident.
Back at it in round 4. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punching. Just missed with that jab. The straight right just misses. That left hook missed. Nice counter. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. That punch is beginning to take its toll. Beautiful counter punch. He threw a punch and just got countered. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Julio Cesar Chavez just got rocked. Let's talk about Teofimo Lopez in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned? Time for the 5th round. Nice counter punch. Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. And he scores with the counter. They block the jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. One punch could change everything in this battle. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
And he scores with the counter. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about TFP. There's the bell for round 6. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. The straight right just misses. Nice counter. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Oh, and the grand champion might go down. How did they... Oh, and Chavez goes down. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
Shot from the gods, they...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be...
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Julio Cesar Chavez in some serious trouble. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
That counter punch caught him clean. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Chavez in that. Here comes round 7. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
That counter shot lands. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice. El Gran Campeón in some real trouble here. Don't believe what we're seeing here.
Defense.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Julio Cesar Chavez just got rocked. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything. Hold that thought. Oh, and the grand champion might go down. Julio Cesar Chavez in some serious trouble. Can you believe it? He put Chavez down. Wow, let's take another look at that.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you okay?
Talk about Chavez in that last round. Boy, this next round, there's the bell to start round 8. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Good counter punching. Nice counter punch right up the middle. The straight right just misses. Nice counter shot. Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when they're in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
This is a high-octane battle. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Tried to score with a jab. Whoa, ay caramba! Julio Cesar Chavez in trouble! Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Oh my goodness! Chavez is on the canvas! And you can see here on the replay a perfect body shot, and he dropped like a loose suit.
I've got it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout.